Alright, so Rocky has been... Well, he's been shown to have been written out. He's not obviously written out on the show as of now, but it's just been very quickly released that he's now apparently leaving the show. Now, there have been conflicting reports when this was announced, because a couple of weeks ago, the actor's like, I'll fucking spend the rest of my life on the fucking show. And, you know, and then suddenly, like, the NTAs happened, and then there was this, like, big, like, argument or something, and everybody's like, oh, fucking hate you guys, you're all shit, you're all fucking shit, please leave me alone. And then suddenly, like, the EastEnders, like, Instagram was like, Rocky, well, we're still filming Rocky's exit, and this was always the plan. It was always supposed to happen. He was never supposed to leave, and it's like, what you fucking lying for, lads? He clearly got a bit shirty at the fucking NTAs, and you went, yeah, I guess we're not coming back from this, are we? And, yeah, there we are. So, Rocky will be leaving the show.
Okay.
What do you reckon, Piggy?
I can't wait, because I'm just picturing Chris Crenshaw in a fucking room now, opening up EastEnders on next Monday, like, my life was endangered, guys. He lunged at me. I'm sorry. We have come to the release of Rocky Cotton, and then in brackets his real name. But it is interesting because I don't like believing into the reports that he punched a disabled woman, drove off in her wheelchair, and fucking flew to the moon. I don't believe that nonsense. Like, I personally am like, I believe if like, right, I'll believe it if 5 or 6 actors come out and say, yeah, he was a bit shouty at the NDAs, this happened. But if it's coming from like fucking Paul, I'm really gonna believe you. Like you could have made this up on your Reddit and just fucking somehow tricked the BBC. I don't know how you would, but
I mean, it has been known to happen. Remember those EastEnders leaks that never happened. But yeah, it's very strange because Rocky feels like Rocky's probably one of the best characters they've introduced in years. I really fit the show, kind of. He essentially, he's Alfie plus 20 years, you know, like, that's generally how he works. He's that cheeky chappy, like, blag it till you fucking make it type character. So, you know, he kind of fit in. And having recently just been married to Kathy, like, it's kind of like, there's no way he was always going to leave at this point. So it'll be interesting to see how they do it. Some people are saying, like, oh, he's going to leave at Christmas. No, he's not leaving at Christmas. He's not the body on the floor at Christmas. I think... okay, so obviously, we've talked about it on the show before, but there's been rumours of a Bridge Street cafe, like, going on fire, being set ablaze. And let's be honest, if he's had a good end, like, if the writers are writing him out in good grace, he will probably die saving Kathy, who's probably going to be in the fire. Or if they decide, fuck you, Rocky, we don't want you back, like, he'll probably just die there. I think he will. Maybe he'll save her, but he'll, like, have a heart attack and he'll be stuck in the flames. Or if he's really pissed someone off, maybe he'll actually have been conning Kathy the whole time, and he's actually with Joe and his boy Jasper, not the parrot, an actual boy, an actual, like, son that he never knew he had. And maybe he swans off in the sunset. What do you reckon, Piggy? How do you reckon it'll go?
See, because to me, it does seem like he's been in an altercation, because there is absolutely no way that like they have him on such a trajectory in 2023. Like, he was going up like a roller coaster, and then suddenly the roller coaster just stopped and went back down. Like, there is no way.
It just hit a stop, right? Oh, the machine's broken.
I'm stuck. Help! I'm stuck.
Go on, everybody. Trying to push it down.
But to me, like, it depends on what situation happened. Because if it was just like Chris Crenshaw, or not Chris Crenshaw, I'll just use his name, give me more money, and then he's like, no, then I understand. But if he's like, I fucking hate you, I want your grand to die, I want your ma to get cancer, I want your dog to get run over, then I'm like, yeah, maybe then he's pissed someone off. But it depends just on how he upset the writer, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if it was just, oh, I need to leave because I want to be with my family, then they can kind of go, yeah, fine, we'll give you a noble death. Leave.
Yeah.
But if he went, fuck you, fuck Steve, fuck John, fuck Paul, I'm leaving. Fuck all of you.
It's one of those...
I'm going to Hollyoaks.
It's one of those weird things because it feels like it has to have been a sudden exit. Because, as you said, he's on like such a big trajectory of the show. Like, he's been such a big part of the show. He's been like continually like, you know, he's married to Kathy. He had a big explosive like wedding storyline. Like, you know, he's fit in exactly that since he joined the show. Obviously, they did that weird bit where he was possibly Dottie's dad, but they went, oh, what happened? That didn't happen. Nobody remember that. That never happened. Fuck off. Good job, guys. But like,
I mean,
it's a very confusing. I don't know, because I feel like Rocky, and I'm probably just like projecting a bit for the actor, but I feel like I'm not saying they're probably one in the same. But you know, it's just like how Shane Ritchie was like, Alfie was written for Shane Ritchie, and it's like, well, yeah, fucking course it was. Come on, they're the exact same person. Like, come on. And it feels like Rocky was written specifically for like the actor, and I feel like he seems like a very like company man. Like, oh yeah, what do you need me to get across? Yep, sound, got that done. But I don't know. It's really sudden and it's really strange. He's not dying at Christmas. He doesn't deserve that much time. And well, you'll see that in like coming like weeks, obviously, we are starting to ramp up a little bit more. Why? Well, because Ravi's now a bit of a suspect again. Oh, and Phil's now a bit of a suspect too. What's he been doing, you dirty dog? And
can I just touch on that for a second? Can I just briefly touch on that?
You got a split second.
Right, I was on Instagram at like 12 in the morning because I couldn't sleep. Right, so I was just scrolling on Instagram. I seen the lovely Instagram. Rocky Cotton did not get fired. He did not get fired. He left. Then I went, who's this big bald blokey door fucker like kissing this blonde woman? And I was like, that Phil. That can't be Phil. No. And I was like, it's Emma. And I'm like, no, that can't be. No.
Great stuff. I am looking forward to that segment on the podcast. But yeah, it's I don't know what to think about it, because it'll be a big loss to have Rocky gone from the show. I mean, if Alfie is sticking in the show for more than a year this time, which I think he's been back for a while. Like, if he's sticking in there, we don't really need Rocky to be there. Like, it feels like Kathy's gonna have her own issues, if the spoilers are to be believed. You know, maybe her like health degrades a bit, and she can't really like do as much as she used to. You know, maybe they do set up some sort of like dementia or Alzheimer's for the 40th anniversary type thing, as suggested. But, and you know, this could be like a big deal. You know, she loses the love of her life, which Pete Beale, but you know, let's just say it's Rocky in this situation. You know, loses that person, and then kind of, then obviously she's involved in the cover up at Christmas, which kind of really fucks with her head, and you know, maybe she starts to struggle a bit more. It's just like, I don't know, I could have seen Rocky be on the show for like the next 20 years if he really wanted to be, but it just seems like the actor went, I don't know, EastEnders is always weird, because you always get the actors who are like, I'd never do a soap, and then like, oh, what, like fucking 200k a year? I love soaps. They're my favourite thing. And then, you know, you have like Danny Dyer, like, I needed the money, you know, fuck this. And then he's going to come back in 2025 or something. You know, like Ian just like, I'm going through a divorce. Well, see you guys. I'll come back when it's done. But like, I don't know. It's always so weird because you do hear the characters like, oh, I'd love to be in the show till I'm fucking old and grey, and then like suddenly they're just like, fuck the show, fuck this show, fuck the show. It's garbage. It's absolute wank. Never liked this job anyways. And it's like, you just... I read that interview. But I don't know. I can imagine... It depends on the severity of how much he's pissed off the writers. I can see him, like... Basically, I can see him either getting exposed for, like, scheming to get Kathy's money with Joe. And like, you never changed, you know, you lied to me. And then he, like, has a heart attack all alone. Like Derek Branning. Or he does, like, save Kathy in the Bridge Street Cafe fire. And then dies because there's, like, a explosion and his heart goes or something. That's kind of the way I see it going. Yeah, anything else, Piggy?
It just depends. Have they filmed the fire yet?
I don't know.
Because if the fire's already been filmed, then you can't really be like, fuck, we need to redo the fire. Quick. You can't really, like, it depends how far enough fans...
Yeah, it'll depend how much they knew. If they knew he's in that fire already. But, like, if they didn't know and it's like, alright, we have you and Kathy in this fire again. You know, like...
you know, like... They get, like, do you know them crappy masks you can get? Where you just get cardboard and put it up your face. So, you know, like you were saying, Finney dies in the cafe. They've just hastily pasted Rocky's face on him. And it's like, Rocky died! No! I think it just pan over and Kathy's there. And it's awkwardly, instead of like Rocky, it's just Finney. It's just Finney, like his shoulder wrapped around it, like, yeah! I want to see that now, just horribly plastered onto him.
That sounds quite funny. But yeah, viewers, all new people, all of you commenting, lovely people. What do you think happens to Rocky? Do you think this was expected? Do you reckon it was quite a sudden, hasty, like, shit, he's gone. Write it in. And how do you reckon he'll die? I don't think he's personally the body at Christmas. I do think he dies in the Bridge Street Cafe fire. But there we are. What do you think? I have been Ash from Watching Walford, and I've been joined by Piggy.
Just briefly want to say, like, Ash, like, here we go, 20-minute rant. I just briefly want to say, like, if you think he's the body at Christmas, you're probably wrong. And like, you can come back at me in like 5 years and tell me that I was wrong. Gladly, I'll be 25 by then. But to me personally, like, he's not big enough to get that death. Does that make sense? Like,
they would really have to ramp up his character to be an asshole to everyone, you know.
It's like when people say Theo's the body at Christmas, which I believe kind of, but I'm like, he's not big enough. He's only a creep. He's not going around stab Sucky in the heart, like, and fucking ran off with fucking Kathy, like. Yeah. He's literally, all he's done is go on his phone and like, Stacey, you smell delicious. I see you through the window. And then, like, he hasn't, so it's not Theon, it's not Rocky. But it could be Rocky, like, again, they could be like, everyone get in the studio, we're refilming this. Or they just awkwardly, where you have like, do you know, like the Japanese films in like the 40s?
Yeah.
Where like you get the English dub, so it's like, he was fat, and then it's, they just ad lib like Rocky being a dick over it, like, he's a dick. I would love to see that as well, but that's just my opinions. I've been Piggy, of course. Ash is there. Ooh. And we are Watching Walford. If you like our stuff, subscribe. If you don't like our stuff, still watch us, please. If you want, you don't have to. But yeah, follow us on Twitch, Twitter /X, and Instagram @Watching Walford. And listen up, listen now. subscribe to us on YouTube. Don't know why I'm doing this. I'm probing Ash. Ooh.
Cool. Yeah, and keep them comments flowing, because there ain't nothing nicer than being told, you make a really decent video discussing all the possibilities, and then some people read the title. You're being misleading. It's like, there's 27 minutes of this. Like, I'm very clearly not just saying Hollyoaks has been cancelled. Hollyoaks has been cancelled. I clearly, if you watch a video for more than 5 seconds, it clearly shows that I did clickbait the title. Of course I did. It's the YouTube game. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Don't hate the player, hate the game. You're allowed to get upset that I was misleading, but also, you fucking listened for more than 2 minutes. It's like, Hollyoaks is being put on E4 sound. Like, what sounds sexier? Not fucking E4. It's not even sexy to anybody else. Like, but also
E4, isn't that?
That's Channel 4's like extra one. It's its second.
That's
channel.
like the one with the Big Bang Theory and probably
yeah.
So not Seinfeld. There was the other one. Everybody Loves Raymond and like, yeah, not the middle, but there was another one. There was
How I Met
they
Your
are
Mother.
all them shows. What? No, they are I Met Your Mother. There's another one I'm trying to think of, but I can't. I think it's called The Goldbergs.
Oh yeah. I suppose,
that like
yeah. I suppose also, just to say, also all of the very nice comments have been fucking lovely. Been very nice for people to just say, fucking old Piggy, shut your fucking mouth. Stop fucking talking all the time. Good video though. Sound. Cheers.
Just before I leave you to this commenter. So you may notice in the new videos that my tooth is now missing. So I had to go up to the dental surgery course, and I forget what it's called. The city. It's the only place that takes medical card. Medical card is basically like your free healthcare to an extent. You don't have free healthcare, but you're like, it's free for some parts. But I went to my dad. Look, someone commented, look, Piggy, R for waffler, and I'm like, he says I talk too much, and my dad's like, no, he's just saying you waffle on too much, and I'm like, oh. And I was like, you ruined it. I was so happy.
It's just funny stuff, really. Love to see them. And yeah, just thanks to everybody, all the new people who, I don't know what we've changed that much over the last month, but all of our numbers are like fucking 4 times more. So, it's been great fun. Welcome to all of you. Keep watching, keep commenting, keep telling us that we talk too much or waffle on too long. But there we are. I've been Ash from Watching Walford, and I've been joined by Piggy. You don't need to do the Twitter, X, and Instagram spiel again, so just say bye-bye.
Fuck off.
See ya.